Hello, hello. I'm just Rossgo and this is Just Planet Zoo. Now look at the African area, isn't that looking amazing? I really like how this is turning out. I've done a little bit of work off camera with the elephant enclosure, which we did in the last episode. I've basically just carried some of the rocks on round and we've put a fence all the way around this bit now, health and safety and all that. We don't want people falling to their death. So we've got a fence running down there. So the elephant enclosure's looking good. I think one of my elephants is pregnant as well, which is nice. When she has a baby, we'll come back to that. I've plopped in a little juice drink bar here, just so they've got some drinks in this area. I'm thinking this area is going to be a good seating area with probably a big raised umbrella or something. But today we're going to look at the caves inside the mountain. So I've put this bit in here so there's a bit of shade and it feels a bit more enclosed. And I think that works really nicely. You've got this little viewing area for the elephants and it really brings in some nice shade here. And that's what we want. It is a hot climate after all. So we're going to go into here. Now you're going to have to bear with me on my camera controls. I'm never really very good inside, but let's give it a go. So we're going to need, I'm thinking we should just build these into the rocks. So if we can go Savannah Rock, and then we're going to choose these things. So if we can just make it look like these are built in, that would be brilliant. And I think it should be quite straightforward, he says. Let's find out. So that's the top. We don't need to do the bottom. We could build some sort of large pillars in between if it works. Let's move you over. We need a flat side really. Which is the flattest side? You'll do. Now get my arrows back in the right direction and you can go there like so, and you can raise up a bit so you're going up there. Oh, dodgy camera controls. Now if we take both of those, so if I press I and select them both and then just rotate them round, he says, we should end up with a nice flat piece there, which we do. Excellent. And pretty much the same thing. We're going to copy this over the top just so it looks like they're built in. Like that. And like that. Now I do want this area to be very dark. So there is some lights in here at the minute for when it gets dark. I'm going to press play. So if we got any issues, we can deal with it. But up here, I've left all this. Oh no, we're back outside. Wait a minute, let's go back in. Here we go. So I've left all up there, all uncovered basically, so you can look up. And I've put some lights in there, so at night that'll all light up pretty much like it's doing now. So it looks really nice, and you'll be able to see up there. And then it'll be quite dark down here. I do have a couple of lights put in here and here just to give me an idea of what I'm doing, and then I will remove those. So the only thing that should be lit up is the tanks. Let's go back to nature. We need some smaller rocks now. Just a dot in this corner bit here. Now this is the first time I've used these tanks in game. I'm not going to lie, I've never really thought they were a great idea. I just feel it's a bit limited to what we can do with them. For example, they are all one size. The animals don't move, which I get because they're such a small animal. It would probably be a nightmare trying to get the animation, especially for all the babies and things like that. I understand that. But at least give us the option of having different sizes and shapes. That would be really nice. What do we want to get in here? We want to get something that's not very big. Let's try that again. We could probably drop you in actually. If we rotate you around so your flat side's showing and then bring you out like that, that works nicely. Yeah, I can do that. So how do these work? Where did I not put rocks this side? Clearly not. Let's get some rocks in here. No, I don't want the hearts. Those hearts are really annoying. Right, you to there. I was having a conversation the other day with Holly, who I've mentioned before, about what DLC we think's on the way. I'm thinking Australia pack is the next one, because we really don't have much from Australia, if anything. Do we have anything from Australia? Not that I know of. So we can have, as someone who doesn't know much about Australia, I'm going to name a couple that I do know. So you can have the koala, the kangaroo, the dingbats. I'm sure dingbats are Australian. See, I've run out of animals already. I just think we need more variety, because it's very much African based at the moment with the animal lineup. So how do I work this? Empty. View animal market. Okay, so let's have a look. What comes from America? That's Amazonian, so that's the Amazon. I'm sure the boa constrictor. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll go to here and have a look. So where are you from? You are from South America and Central America. Okay. Brazilian. I'm presuming you're from Brazil then. You're Brazilian. Common deaf adder. Australia. We do have something from Australia. Whoa. That's no good to us though. Where's all the African ones? Australia, New Guinea. What are you? Cockroach. Australia. Southern USA and Mexico. India. Do we not have animals from Africa? Is that something that doesn't exist? Oh, African. We've got the giant land snail. Okay, I'm not sure I want 3 tanks. I was going to do these 3 tanks as the same animal. Let's have a look what we got. You're from USA, Mexico, Colombia. Oh, you're from Africa. The Goliath beetle. Let's get one of you then. So let's go to the market. Now I'm sure there's a different section for this, right? Yes, exhibit trading. We want a Goliath beetle, and there's 1 available. Oh well, that's very nice. That is. So we're going to claim you. Adopt. Let's go back and have a look what else we've got. So we were down to G, weren't we? Where are we? Goliath beetle we were up to. What are you? You're South America. You're Africa. So we can have the frog as well. So remember the frog. Iguana, that's America. Oh, this is not going well. America? Loads from America. America must be crawling in insects. America. Puff adder, Africa. So we can have a puff adder, and we can have the frog. So let's go back to here and add those to our list. Puff adder, there, and we can add the frog, which I forgot what it's called now. Oh, really? Okay, so let's get some puff adders. We'll have... Ooh, let's see what prices. So we've got a female silver and a female male. I'll take both of those. And I'm going to take another breeding pair here. So, let's see how this works. If I do that, view exhibit, request exhibit animal. Okay, so we want the silver one, and we want that silver one. So that's a pair of those. Oh, I've put it in there. Okay, so we're in. Do you know what? I quite like how that ground comes through there. Is that supposed to be like that? Or have I done that with the terrain? I don't hate it though. It looks like it's part of the enclosure. I'm happy with that. Right, you request animals. We're going to go with the non-silver ones. And you. So they should arrive soon. And then we could get another pair in there. And that'll be all the puff adders on that side. So let's have a look for another pair of puff adders. I'm on the wrong thing. I would like a pair of puff adders, please. We're going to take that female and that male. like so. What? I presume I've got some information boards to go on here, so let's go to learning. It's those, isn't it? Yes. So if I put one there, and one there. See, these aren't the most exciting things, these tanks. What have we got in here? Puff adder. And I presume I can't do you yet. Oh, I can. There we go. We're going to have puff adders all the way along here. Like so. Can I see the puff adder? Hello. Let me guess. It's under the terrain. I like it though. I like how it looks like the tank has been built around the cave. Where are you going? Why are you in here? You're a vendor. There's no shops in here. Where are you going? There is no path to my work zone from... Yes, there is. My pay is pretty good. What work zone are you? You're the center ring. Come here. Right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by random members of staff wandering round. Center ring is around this area. So if we just put you down there like so, you'll be happy. Can I have some more animals, please? No, don't come in yet. There's another one. Where are you going? Center ring. What? Why are these people coming down here? Go back to work. I'm paying you for a reason. God. Okay, let's go in here. Now I've got people in here, which is a little annoying. And I have no animals. Can I have some animals, please? Are they on their way? Let's go back and find out what that frog was, because we need that frog. It was it the Goliath frog? It was the... Yes. Okay, so let's go to here. We're going to go to this, and let's choose the Goliath frog. Are these in alphabetical order? No. Aha, there we go. We'll put you in as well. None? Why have you just replaced all the other... Oh my god. Puff adder. Giant land snail. And the Goliath beetle, if I remember correctly. So we've got a male. We'll take that one. Oh no, that's all... I'm being an idiot. Ah. I was supposed to be up here. So where's the giant land snail? Have we chose that one yet? Giant land snail. And the Goliath frog. Goliath frog, where are you? There we go. And you. So we need another pair of these, don't we? So we'll take you. We're going to adopt that female there. We are going to adopt the male land snail. We'll take that male beetle, and we're going to take that frog as well. And then refresh the list. Oh, we've got a gold puff adder. Let's get him. I'm going to take a couple more of these snails for the time being. So, why am I not getting any more animals? Empty. I know you're empty. Oh, so in here, we can put... let's put in here the beetles. What have we got? 2 males at the moment. Yeah, that one. We're going to send to there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I've done this wrong. So I have to choose the animal I want. So that one. Send to zoo and then click on the one I want it in. Okay. Okay, let's pause a second. We've got this now. So we've got a male puff adder, which we're going to send to here. We've got a... Where's the gold one? Let's put him in. A gold male one, which we're going to send to here. Okay. So what's in here? Temperature's not set. Does it not set it automatically? Oh, you mean I have to look up what temperature they want? Exhibits. Layout. It doesn't like the layout. Enrichment fee. We can have enrichments. Ooh. Okay, so do we want to close windows? We don't want to close those. We could close that one there, but I don't think we need to. I'm going to leave that open. Yearly running costs. Work zones. What's in here? Okay, so we've got a female in here. So let's go back to here. We need another male, so we'll take that one. No, shut up, Google. Who asked Google? You're into there. So we got a pair in there now. Now we want one to go with our gold, so we're going to choose you and put you in there. And we need one more female, which we're going to put in there. So now we should have a pair in each of those tanks. Now over here we put in the male beetles. We need female ones of those, but we don't have them at the time being. Okay, so this is working. I really like that, how that terrain flows through and it looks like one. How do I get exhibit items? I don't understand what exhibit items they want. Exhibit layout is partially providing enrichment features. Enrichment features. That doesn't really tell me anything. Climate. So temperature, 28. Well, it is at 28. Oh, humidity. Humidity needs to be at 70. Which it is. Oh, I just have to click on it. Is that all I have to do? Seriously? Click. Click. I think that's a pointless waste of time, personally. It's already set to where I want it, so click, click. Okay, let's have a look over here. Can we change the interiors? Layout. Enrichment not yet researched. Okay, so we can research these things. I really think they should have options of different layouts inside. What's the matter with you? Severe humidity. That is because we haven't clicked and click. There we go. Isn't that nice that I've clicked those things that I didn't really need to click because it could have just set it at that in the first place. There we go. See, this is going to look really nice in here. It's very dark down here. Obviously, imagine these gone. Although that would probably be better if they were gone. We'd probably see better. So finally, before I forget, let's get things on here. What do we want? We want these. One there. And one there. And then we're going to set that to the Goliath beetle. Now, I've never seen these. They're just like little versions of what we use outside then. Yes, they are. I'd really like more of these per animal. Not with these animals, obviously, but for example, let's exit out of that. The elephants. Wouldn't it be nice to have one with a map on it, maybe, and one with a population thing on it? That would be really cool. I think once they add workshop support, like the toolbox, which they did in Planet Coaster, people will start making different versions of these, and that would be really good. Right, I need to get some research done to get some enrichment, apparently. So let's go to here. So does it add all of the... No. Well, they're not on here. How can I research them if they're not on here? Oh, they are on here. There we go. Ignore me. I'm being an idiot. So we're going to choose you. I don't know if all of these people have research zones, but we'll find out. That's the only two in at the moment. I'm going to press play. Let it toodle along. We've got 7 animals not happy. Greater Flamingo's not happy. Why not? Hungry. Oh, cool keeper. Maybe we need some more keepers on our areas. Let's get on to that. Because our flamingos are not happy. We're going to go zoo, staff. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'd much prefer to have... Look at that. They're all stood in a line like they're waiting for an inspection. Yes, your uniform looks good to me. Your shoes are clean and tidy. Right, let's set them to zones. So you can be the center ring. You can be center ring. You can go on... what can you... Oh wait, press the right button. You can go on poor dining. I think we need more on the center ring, and then one more on the center ring and one on the entrance. I think that should work really nicely. So you can go on to entrance. There we go. Now about your duties. Look at that, they're jumping to it. Okay. So those vets, what's going on here? That is just the flamingos and the bee. Oh, has been in a box. Why is he in a box? Let him out of the box. So he's happy. The flamingos will be happy once they get food. We need to see what's going on with our beetles, because they're not happy at all. Does not include... Why does it not include... What? Oh, poor dining. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll put you on the center ring as well then. Get those animals fed, get them happy. That is what we're here for, to keep the animals happy. Now, leave me alone so I can get on with this. La la la. What's wrong with our beetles? Exhibit. Humidity. I set the humidity. Oh, 69 is too high. Okay, so they want lower humidity. Now we can do that. So it sets it automatically at a thing that's not what we want. What's that? 50. That's good, yeah? Yeah, spot on. There we go. So they should be a lot happier now. Layout. Well, I can't do much about the layout. Scenery rating 100%. Oh, that was easy. So have we got any more animals on the market? That's the wrong button again. I don't know why they're in a separate button. We've got some spare puff adders there. We do need... Oh, there's a female toad. What have I got? A female. So if we have another female, she's bronze as well, which is nice. And there's a female beetle, so we'll take both of those because there is only males in here at the moment. So center zoo, you can go in there. And then this one can go in there. So there's a breeding pair in all of those. Excellent. That's a couple of tanks set up. Now we need to do the same thing over here. Basically, I'm going to go around off camera and put all the rocks in and build it all in. And then I'll be back. And we're getting somewhere. So this is where we're up to so far. I've turned this one around and built it into like a pillar in the middle there. We've got this one built in here. And I'm going to do the same with those over there, but I've left those for the time being just so you can get an idea of what we're going for. So now we've got a few more animals as well. I've managed to get a couple more frogs, so we've got males and females, so let's get those in. We're going to send you to zoo and put you in there, and we're going to put a female in with you, so you can have a bronze female. There we go. And then we've got this bronze male which can go in there. And we need a female. I'm sure I got one of those. I have. You can go in there. So those two are set up. Now we've got giant land snails which can go in. I'm thinking they can go in here. So that was one. And a male in this side as well. And now we need a female. And a female. And sadly, we are going to have to use some animals that aren't from the African area just because it's going to be very repetitive otherwise. So until I decide what that's going to be, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Let's get some facilities in. So they need some stuff to... Where did that go? Can I put you on there? You on there. And we'll put two this side as well. Like that. So you are the frog. You're the frog. They can get this information both sides because this is one of those tanks you can see all the way through. I'm liking these tanks more than I was expecting to, I have to admit. I like how they are. You can incorporate things into them, like this rock wall shows through on that side, and like over here is the prime example. This looks like one tank because the terrain is inside and it flows round. Yes, I would like a bit more freedom with it. For example, that looks way too... That looks like a mirrored image, which is a little annoying. The same as this one. Looks like a mirrored image. Although, we could do something about that. Let's go to nature. We're going to go... we want bamboo, so we're going to go bamboo. And we're going to choose some of this. Possibly the smaller stuff. And then we can incorporate that into it. Which should stop it looking like a mirrored image and bring the whole thing together. Just like that. Lovely. I'm going to take a bigger one and drop it down so there's some bush in there. We like a bit of brush. There we go. And that flows through both so it looks like it's one tank. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't look so mirrored. We could probably do the same over here. What have you got going on in there? Stuff. So let's bring some bamboo in. Why not? We'll drop that down so it sort of overgrows there. Let's get rid of the research thing and get some tropical plants in there. Oh, where's my favourite? That would look really nice in here. Oh, a banana tree. We could get a banana. That might be a bit much. Getting a tree in there. Here's my favourite. I love these so much. So we could put some of those in. I do like the fact we can put our own things into it like that. I think that is a lovely touch. I do want to get a different trunk in there as well, if I'm honest. So if I can do that, that would be really cool. Yes, there we go. They definitely don't look identical now. We could probably add a bit more to mix it up a bit. So let's get an old stump in there. Have I got a short stump? Yes, I have. Although that's facing the wrong way. Can you stand up, please? Thank you. And we're going to get you in and just raise you up slightly. Possibly there. Yeah, that works nicely. We can go with that. I'm guessing the animals in the tanks don't react to... Oh, look, we can actually see this giant land snail. Is that as close as I can get? Apparently so. I'm guessing the animals don't react to things you put in there yourself, which is a shame. So yeah, this area is looking really nice. I think this is going to be quite a good area. We probably need some facility stuff in here, like benches and things like that. So we could put a couple of those in. We don't want people getting tired. I think I've sorted the refunds. Let me go to zoos. Let's go to money. For example, the way I did it before, I lost loads of money in refunds. But my refunds at the moment are only 1,000... couple of £1,000, £2,000, 1,000, less than 2,000, just over 2,000. We're averaging about £2,000 in refunds a year. So that is pretty good, I'm thinking. As long as it stays like that, I'm happy. Right, so I'm not going to put anything in there at all because I think that looks like just one enclosure. It looks beautiful. That's good. We do need to decide what else we're going to put in here. I'm a bit shocked how little amounts of African animals they have, in all fairness, because everything else, all the big animals, there's loads of African, and then when it comes to this, there's not. So yes, hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And next time we are going to start work. I may finish some of this in there off camera, and we'll show you that at the beginning of the next episode. But the plan for next episode is to get a safari ride in. I'm hoping for another enclosure with some zebras and things, and hopefully the safari ride can come through the elephant enclosure as well. And we also have to look into giraffes. We need giraffes. I've never used them yet, so that would go really well. The African area is really coming together nicely. So yes, until next time, I'll see you again.